Hi everyone, and welcome to Mystery Monday Live on Facebook. And hello if you are watching the replay here or on YouTube. I don't have my IT guy with me tonight, so I am just going to sort myself out here first before we start, if that's okay. Which I think I might be right. So thank you for joining me here tonight. If you're in the South Pacific or wherever you are, my name is Lucia Byzantine and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Melbourne, Australia. Something I would like to ask, I'd love it if you would share this video also, just so it could get out there to heaps more crafty people would be nice. So tonight I'll just start off with a couple of promotions that are happening. So the first one is joining the Stampin' Up family. So if you join my team, it is $169, which it usually is anyway. But at the moment you get $283 worth of product. So you're actually getting $114 worth of product for free. Which I think is over an extra $40 worth, so it's a good time. So joining my team means we would do things together, have team meetings, we would also learn new techniques together, just have a little bit of fun would be good. The other thing that's a bit of a bonus is you would receive 20% off purchases when you are buying the products. And the other promotion that's going is Connect, Craft and Collect. So if you were willing to have a workshop, once your sales reached $400, you'll actually get an extra $40 to spend as well. And that's on top of the 10% of the sales that you already will get in Hostess Rewards as well. So they're both quite good little promotions going. Sorry, a bit thrown by not having John here. This is a bit weird. He's always in the background, just buzzing away. Hi, Rails, how are you? And Joan, hi, how are you going? Hope you're both well. Tonight I am going to concentrate on some new product. So I am actually going to be working with the Expressions in ink. Doing a super easy card again because I like super easy, so nice and quick, and I will be using the stamp set. So the stamp set is called Artistically Inked and it is $42. If you have the new catalogue, it's on page 96 and 97. So if we are looking at that stamp set, this is what it does. So there's our stamp set there, and there are all the images that it actually stamps. I have just stamped those in some of the, in all of the new ink colours actually. And these will be the colours apart from the Evening Evergreen. These will be the colours I'll use on our card tonight as well. So the card tonight is very basic, like I was saying, and what I noticed in the new catalogue is they call it SIP, which is just stamp, ink and paper. So this would be one of the most basic cards that you could make using the least amount of products as well. So I do have a stamp set, I do have my inks, so if you bought the bundle of ink colours, you would have all the inks to do this as well. The other stamp set I have used also is Biggest Wish. So I am using two stamp sets, but you could always use the sentiments on the Artistically Inked as well. But I just happen to love these ones at the moment. And I don't know whether anyone has bought any new stamps of late, but usually with the new stamps they come in between this sort of little perspex piece and this really flimsy plastic bit, and you used to actually have all the images printed on this perspex piece. What they have done now is on the inside of the cover they've actually printed all the stamps. So when you get your stamps now, you can actually just adhere them to the inside of your cover, and you can actually discard these. Because what used to happen before, and I don't know whether it happened to everyone, I used to put my stamps in there, but sometimes if they're dirty and they lose their stick a little bit, they did used to pop out. So if this popped out, then sometimes you lost the stamps as well. So this is actually quite a nifty little way of storing the new stamps now too, which is good. The other thing I will show you too, well, actually I might show you towards the end. I'll show you the dies that come with this set as well. So let us get started with this card. So I have a basic white card base. So our card base is 21 centimetres by 14.85, and I've scored it in the centre at 10.5. Then I have a pale papaya mount, which is one of our new in colours, and that is 9.8 by 14.15 centimetres. And then I have a basic white mount, which we'll be stamping on, which is 9.5 by 13.85. So we're just going to get a little border of the pale papaya and then a nice white border around that as well. Okay, so let's get to with our stamping. So I'm just going to get a little bit of scrap paper to pop under me, because I am going to be stamping off the card. Yeah, Jenny, I think this is going to be one of my favourite stamp sets. This is pretty much the only stamp set I have been using lately because I do love it so much. So, colours, I have Fresh Freesia, the Polished Pink, then I have the Pale Papaya, and I also have the Soft Succulent. So I might just move those up a little bit. You won't see the colours a lot, but that will just give me a little bit of room to stamp. So I have all my stamps mounted, and we are just going to do a little bit of stamping on our cardstock here. So I'm just going to stamp the really large one in the corner. I don't even really know what these flowers are, to tell you. I think this next one coming up is kind of a bit rose-like or ranuncular-like, but I'm not very good with flowers, so I can't even tell you, sorry. So this one here I'm doing in the Polished Pink, and we'll just pop him next to there. Then I will do some leaves. Pop them in that little space. And with the Pale Papaya, there is like almost like the alcohol ink and blends technique that everyone's using at the moment. But this is in a stamp form, which is really nice. That just gives you a little water washy look. Now I've just got a little space here, so I have some more little flowers that we can pop up in there. I'll do a little one in the middle, and maybe another little one down there. Okay. Now I might just pop a little bit more coming up the side of the card. And again, I'm just using the pink because this is a similar looking flower. I figure if we keep it the same colour. So that kind of thing. And then I will do my sentiment. Oh, actually we might do there's some little dots, which I might just do in the centre of this one. So with the happy birthday, it is best if you do, I'm going to actually stamp them on top of each other. So I'm going to do my happy in that. I don't know whether you can see that very well, and then the birthday in the different font. Now with these photopolymer stamps, you will find, and with mine they're quite pink looking, they do discolour, especially when you're using the red base colours. Don't stress, that is what happens with them. It's not going to affect your stamping at all, so they will still stamp just as beautifully as they always do, even if they are slightly tinged with colour there as well. So we'll do our happy. I'm sorry if you get my hair in this. And then the birthday I'll do in the fresh freesia. There you go. So I'm just going to close up all my ink pads because I will end up putting a card in them. Because that has been done before. Alrighty, so now just using my multi-purpose liquid glue, I will stick this onto the pale papaya mount. Done. Thank you, Lisa. It's just nice and simple, but it is a really effective card. The stamps make it so easy. I don't think you have to be the greatest designer in the world, because I'm not at all. But when you're working with such beautiful stamps and colours, it does make it easy to make cards then, definitely. Now, I don't think I mentioned the Biggest Wish stamp set is on page 63, and that is $30. So that is what I got my sentiment from. How was that? Like I said, super easy, super quick. It's only taken us, well, I've been on for 15 minutes, but it hasn't even taken that long to do. But what you can then do, and I don't know whether you can tell the difference at all, this one, there's actually dies that cut out the flowers and the leaf underneath as well. And I've used some sequins and just a little bit of gold on that one. And also I have a mount of polished pink on that one too. So let me show you. So these are the dies here. And this is where I've stamped the dies. So I've actually stamped all the stamps here. And then you can actually cut them all out at once, which is just wonderful. And it just makes it so much quicker. So I have cut the whole 4 elements of this in one go. So just stamp them all in their different colours. And so there is another leaf and the 3 flowers and the dies, but there are these 2 beautiful dies too, which I also have here somewhere to show you. So they were the stamps, and the other 2 dies are those ones there, which are just gorgeous. So they're just stand alone. Just really pretty. And I'll show you some cards in a minute that I've made with those as well. So just for some different Well, they're not very different at all. They're just different colours. I have that one there. And that one there. So with these ones I have used Bermuda Bay, Night of Navy, and I think it's soft sea foam. It is soft sea foam, and a little bit of the Evening Evergreen as well, just for the leaves. The little gold and the sequins I've got from the ephemera pack, which I also have. I do have here. So you actually get a whole pack of sequins with this, and a sheet of these beautiful, I hope that's not too shiny in your face, and all these beautiful gold elements. Now I am going to have to find where they are in the catalogue. I think they're $12.25. Rings a bell. But you actually get 5 sheets of those elements as well, which is just $12.25. So they're on page 141, which is a great price for those as well. So, and another card that I made, this was the very first card I made using this stamp set, was this one here. So again, a nice, quick, easy one. I just wanted to get all of those stamps inked up. And on the page. Which blue was that, Jenny? The Bermuda Bay. The Bermuda Bay is a gorgeous blue, this one here. And even the soft sea foam is a gorgeous colour too. So the other little thing I had to show you also was I am doing a class, which will be an online class, and it's $35, and it's on the 11th of June, which is a Friday, at 7:30. And sorry, these are still in their plastic, so I don't know whether you will be able to see them very well. But there are 3 of the cards, and then there are the other 2 cards. So if you're at all interested in the class and you're in Australia, I can post them out to you, and you'll get everything that you need to complete the class as well, plus a few little extra elements, and you'll just need adhesive to pop them together, that's all. So again, I will pop that on my Facebook page, so you'll be able to see all of those, and I will just pop those 2 down again. So our little cards that we made tonight. If you are ordering anything, if you would be able to use the hostess code, that would be wonderful, and I'll pop you into the draw for a prize. And I think that is about it. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this card. Like I said, it was really quick, really easy. But that's the beauty of Stampin' Up as well, just being able to produce things nice and quickly and simply as well. Like I said, so it's just a SIP card, so it is just stamps, ink and paper, which is just a nice way to go sometimes as well. So thank you very much everyone for joining me, and I will see you again next Monday. Thank you. Bye.